Chancellor Wenner, Chairman Hébert, President and Vice Chancellor Shepard, Dr. Deere, distinguished guests and participants, fellow students, family, and friends. I'm truly pleased and honored to address you today on behalf of the graduating students of the Faculty of Arts and Science at Concordia University. Today is a once-in-a-lifetime day of celebration in which we should all be very proud. Mesdames et messieurs, c'est un véritable plaisir et un honneur pour moi de vous adresser la parole aujourd'hui au nom des nouveaux diplômés de la Faculté d'Arts et Sciences à l'Université de Concordia. Ceci est une journée mémorable dont nous devions tous et toutes être fiers de célébrer. Coming to Concordia means more than the great education, vibrant campus life, and lifelong friends we make along the way. For many of us, it is a journey in which we find ourselves, who we are, and discover our dreams. In my case, it has meant the opportunity to rediscover myself and my dreams. Pour plusieurs d'entre nous, venir à Concordia est une occasion de trouver nos rêves et nos passions. Dans mon cas, ayant récemment été affecté par une perte de vision importante, cela signifiait pour moi la chance de me retrouver et de réaligner mes rêves et objectifs. Cela dit, j'aimerais souligner aujourd'hui que nous avons tous et toutes nos obstacles à vivre et qu'il est possible de les surmonter. As you all have surely noticed me walk up stage today using a white cane, that's right, I'm visually impaired. In fact, I lost my vision in the blink of an eye about 6 years ago. I no longer have any central vision, and I can only see shapes and shadows in my peripheral vision. Naturally, I could no longer pursue my career, having been a commercial photographer for 9 years and a chef in several restaurants. So after a difficult but necessary period of adjustment, I came to realize that Concordia could provide me with the opportunities to find a new career that is in line with my ambition and my capabilities. I also told myself that if I can do this, I can do anything. This is what each and every one of you should be telling yourselves today. So of course, the idea of coming to university was a scary one for me. Before even thinking of attending classes, I had to learn how to take the bus, take the metro, memorize my route to Concordia, remember where all my classrooms were every semester, figure out how to follow what was going on in class despite not seeing what's on the board or reading any handouts. These are just some of the numerous challenges that I had to deal with. And every semester, I came to a point where I felt overwhelmed and didn't know if I would pull it off. I'm sure everyone in this room has felt this way at least once, and perhaps like me, pretty much every semester. Now, the point of my story is not to tell you how difficult it may have been for me. Rather, it is to highlight that we all have had or will have our own personal obstacles to deal with. And I hope that standing before you all today can serve as a reminder that we can overcome even the most daunting of struggles. Notwithstanding the fact that I had to work hard, be perseverant, and have resilience in order to make it here today and graduate with you all, I couldn't have done it without the flexibility and understanding of my professors, the help of the faculty and staff, my colleagues, friends, fellow students, and the support of my family. Most worthy of mention is also the devoted and passionate staff at the Access Center for Students with Disabilities, who they truly do an invaluable job when it comes to making education accessible. So thank you everyone for the important role that you have played in helping me regain my confidence and look forward to a good and fulfilling career once again. At the School of Community and Public Affairs, I've been introduced to a unique multidisciplinary perspective on the various political, economic, environmental, and all these other large-scale social decisions that we may be all involved in making in our own futures, and the direct impact that these decisions have on real people in the community. Through my own involvement in the community via an internship at the CNIB, the Canadian National Institute for the Blind, I've been given tremendous networking opportunities and now proudly serve as a spokesperson and member of the board of directors of the CNIB in Quebec. And I now work for an amazing tech company called eSight, which helps people like me to see and live independent lives. I've learned during my passage here at Concordia that the many core values that I hold very dearly, such as equality, social welfare, accessibility, inclusion, and diversity, can be integrated into the way that we shape our society and the world that we live in. I'm also very proud to say that I've found that these values resonate throughout the walls of Concordia and within the hearts of every single individual that I've met here. So I encourage you all to maintain these precious values in all of your future endeavors because they mean so much to someone living with blindness, partial vision, or any other so-called disability, because these values enable us to thrive and become contributing participants in our society. So thank you. Je suis fier des valeurs communautaires dont je tiens à cœur, qui résonnent parmi les couloirs de l'université et dans les cœurs de chacun et chacune d'entre vous qui y circulent. Je vous prie de maintenir ces valeurs dans tout ce que vous allez entreprendre dans votre futur, car elles sont tellement importantes afin que des gens comme moi puissent vivre une vie épanouissante et contribuer à la société. Nous sommes tous équipés pour contribuer à un meilleur monde et je pense que nous devions le faire. Mais aujourd'hui, prenons le temps d'être fiers de notre accomplissement et de célébrer. Félicitations. We are all equipped to make the world a better place, and I sincerely believe that we should. That said, let's take the time today to be proud of our accomplishment and to celebrate. Congratulations to all my fellow graduates. Thank you very much.
David, I want to thank you on behalf of all of us here. You've made Concordia a better place for your remarks and for your presence and for the vision that you've given us. We thank you.